Good Friday, everyone. I hope you've had a wonderful week, and I hope you have a great weekend planned ahead. And I hope those plans are mostly indoors, especially for Sunday evening and overnight. We'll get more to that in just a moment. Today's USA Mortgage level of concern, level one. We have an elevated wildfire danger again this afternoon. Yesterday, that risk was a little lower because we didn't have any wind, but today we start reintroducing wind back into the forecast. Not anything we can't handle, but it's enough to cause us to have an elevated wildfire danger. Premier Generators bringing us our threat graphic for Sunday evening and into the overnight. I now have a general threat time frame from 6 p.m. to midnight. Stay tuned for updates to that. The afternoon will be very unstable, but it looks like the atmosphere will be what we call capped. And so I think that'll keep our risk at bay during the afternoon and maybe even into the early evening. But I'll keep an eye on that because if any storm does develop Sunday afternoon, it would be very severe, or at least have the potential to be very severe. So we'll hope the atmosphere does stay capped. And then the overnight threats are what you see highlighted here. We certainly have all threats on the table, and all threats are increasing with more data that comes in. And so I say all this just to tell you this, that we have southerly breezes that are going to be blowing all weekend. We're going to have more southerly breeze time, if you will, ahead of this system than we have before any of the other systems that we've had come through so far this spring. That just means that we have more time to become warm and moist and humid and unstable. Then we have a cold front that's going to come into all that. And you all know it's spring. So we're in our peak severe weather season right now. So anytime a cold front starts moving into a warm and humid air mass, you're going to have showers and thunderstorms. And some of those are going to be severe. So I'll keep an eye on things, and we'll see how that threat progresses over the weekend. But right now, we just know all the ingredients are going to be in place, but we don't know the specifics of how all that comes together and whatnot. But that will hopefully become clearer as we go through the weekend. And I'll have a special update tonight to give you the latest on all this as well. Clearview Closet and Blind brings us a 5-day forecast. We got partly mostly cloudy skies for our Friday, probably more on the partly cloudy than on the mostly. Highs in the mid 70s. That's going to feel nice. Saturday, we're back in the mid 70s, but we also have a few afternoon and evening spring showers. So getting a couple of April showers in here early, I guess you could say. Nothing to cancel outdoor plans over. If you got outdoor plans and you want to play it super safe, do them in the morning into the early afternoon. That chance of showers is mainly late afternoon into the early evening. Sunday, I'll work on this part of the forecast as we get closer to time. And like I said, I have that special update tonight. The timing, we may get several hours of a break on Sunday. And so you'd be like, oh, wow, I could have went outside this afternoon. But the main rain and storms comes probably after sunset. That's definitely what it's looking like right now. So the bulk of Sunday probably just have some showers, maybe a thunder shower, but with a break more than likely from, let's say, lunchtime through the afternoon hours. That's what it looks like right now. But unfortunately, that also allows us to warm up. And if we get sunshine in that afternoon, that 73 will be changed to something more like 77 to 80. So, and then we have a cold front come through that night. So you see what I'm saying? So you all know the drill. If we get sunshine on Sunday, things could potentially be more volatile as we go into the overnight hours. So we'll see how that goes. Monday, rain likely. Highs in the mid 60s. Looks like we could get some pretty good rain out of this system. Tuesday, highs in the mid 60s. Precip, not much on Saturday, more so on Sunday, Monday. So that's when we'll add some pretty good rain to the bucket. And then with the extended outlook, of course, we've got this weekend threat, and then we've got some heavy rain threats looking like coming down the pike for the middle to end of next week. So if everything verifies from what I saw this morning, we could be looking, I've had this on here for a while now. We could be looking at several inches of rain. So a potential spring flooding event, as is quite common around this part of the country this time of the year, and we could use it. We're barely above normal on precipitation. In fact, I think we went back below normal, but and we're still being highlighted in the drought monitor. On this day in weather history, brought to us by Bramall Brook Boutique, 1917, I think it's Thane Creek is how you pronounce that, Alaska, reported a snow cover of 190 inches. Okay, that's even a little much for me, so yeah. I, I would be perfectly satisfied with 150. 1948, a trace of snow was recorded in Crossville. That's far cry from that 190. 1955, high temperature in Crossville only 34 degrees. We've had some chilly weather on this day. And in 2017, I thought I'd throw this in here for kicks. The world's largest dinosaur footprint is found in Kimberley, Western Australia. So if you want to see a big giant dinosaur footprint, you're gonna have to go to Australia. You folks have a wonderful Friday and keep looking up. I'll have a special update tonight to give you the latest on the Sunday severe weather situation. For even more weather information, just go to meteorologistmark.com.